Studies show young people now spend over 7 hours a day on social media. For some, it's harmless, but for others, it fuels anxiety and self-doubt. 4 times sunny, that sun in your eyes. La comunidad futbolera de Fresno ha crecido mucho en los últimos años. Una gran razón por este progreso ha sido Fresno Indoor Soccer. Young adults are spending more time on their phones, but at what cost?
Thank you, guys. I'm standing inside the Animal Science Pavilion building where the Fresno State Pre-Vet Club is going to be holding their annual vaccine and microchip clinic this Saturday.
Experts say this shift will change the way we interact online, bringing more security, ownership, and opportunities. Here's more on why understanding Web 3 could be the key to the future.
What is Web 3?
Here's an answer from Bulletin.com
Boom.
and Wikipedia.
You're going to answer just like that, and the next generation of the internet is going to be AI advanced, AI technology, AIs ready to answer your questions.
Speaking of a drive, Las Vegas coming up, Nationals after. How does that feel?
Obviously.
Thank you, McKenna. Cesar Chavez is an honored figure in the Central Valley. At Fresno State, students continue to honor him every year on Cesar Chavez Day. On the surface, everything looks normal. Students heading to class, campus buzzing with energy, but behind the scenes on screens, a different kind of pressure is playing out.
So like comparison, either like comparing myself to people I see that are like either really successful, have their life together on social media, and it makes me feel bad about myself. And then also like anxiety because I see other people succeeding, or like I feel like I'm being left out. So then I feel like I have this pressure that's not really there because like social media is putting that pressure on me.
For many Fresno State students, social media isn't just about staying connected. It's also where self-doubt starts to build. Research shows that the more time young people spend online, the more likely they are to compare and feel inadequate.
Because there's so many influencers nowadays, especially on TikTok, Instagram, that like portray different like body types or like skincare or like makeup in a way to where like younger girls especially like look up to them and will see like, oh, this is what I have to look like. This is like the norm.
Constant comparison, fear of missing out, and pressure to stay liked, all of it adds up. Whether it's appearance, lifestyle, or success, social media feeds a constant comparison cycle that takes a toll.
Constantly comparing ourselves to other people's timelines, other people's like features, what other people have compared to what we don't have.
Studies show young people now spend over 7 hours a day on social media. For some, it's harmless, but for others, it fuels anxiety and self-doubt. For Fresno State students, learning to disconnect and not compare could help restore something social media often takes away: peace of mind. From social media to online shopping, the internet is part of daily life. And now with artificial intelligence software, there's a new version of the internet. It's called Web 3, and it could transform how we connect and control our digital world.
It is now being integrated into softwares that we know as of like Apple. It is now in Android. It is now being utilized in Chinese technology. It is now a race to obtain and utilize this technology in different forms.
With AI driving Web 3, it's designed to make online interactions smarter, safer, and more personalized.
I think it starts with my generation. What we do, what we decide to change, what we decide to develop, is going to change the trajectory of the entire world, I think.
Sounds like it could kickstart within the next couple of years if it is a legitimate web browser.
And if you're still feeling confused, you just want a quick definition on Web 3, well, we have a friend of ours on our phone at the moment, even prior to Web 3, that could give us a definition. Now, hey Siri, what is Web 3?
Here's an answer from Bulletin.com
Boom.
and Wikipedia.
You're going to answer just like that, and the next generation of the internet is going to be AI advanced, AI technology, AIs ready to answer your questions.
For more info on Web 3, ask Siri some more questions, or AI itself, on what the next generation of the internet is set to offer. In Fresno, Abraham Cruz, Fresno State Focus.